Hi there friend. Today I'm gonna go over 5 practical tips for Splitgate 2. Now, I'm gonna make an updated version on this once the beta is actually out, but these tips are gonna give you a head start. So, the first tip is go into your settings. As you can see on screen, your FOV, just like in Splitgate 1, you can change to 103. You might think, that's a bit too high, isn't it? And I disagree with that actually. I think in an arena shooter and Splitgate, especially with the portals, it's so important to be able to see everything essentially. So just put it to 103. It's gonna look so much better, feel so much better. It takes like 2 games to get used to. Yeah, it's like I said, it's my setting, so like, if you don't like it, then don't use it, but I think it's best. So yeah. Secondly, your FPS, right? Or your frame rate limit. Do this to the highest that you can, but don't put it on like 1000. There's no use to. There's no reason to put it that high. As you can see on screen right now, just put it on the amount of hertz that your monitor can handle maximum. It's that simple. I've put it on 240 because my monitor can handle 239 hertz. I'm not a nerdy PC guy, but I just know it's important. If you put it higher, at some point it's gonna cause a little bit of lag into your game, and you just don't want that at all. Now, the second tip is wrist exercises. This may seem so off. You may think, wrist exercises, what the fuck is this guy talking about, right? I feel you. I used to be the exact same. But once I started playing Splitgate 1 more, I got the hang of it and I played for multiple hours a day. I was like, wait, my wrists hurt. Ouch. And like, at first, obviously, I don't really care about it, but at some point, it's gonna backfire, right? And wrist exercises for this are so important because of the portals. Portals still play a vital part in Splitgate 2. So you want to be able to use them the quickest you can. I'm not the biggest fan of exercise either. So I just do this simple wrist exercises you see on screen. And it's so useful. It is so good. You may think, oh, this is so boring. But it doesn't have to take long. I literally just do them for 20 seconds. I'll just do 2 wrist exercises. And that's it. Right before I play. Every time I go into a gaming session, I'll just do them. It's that simple. I don't really mind. It's just a habit you build up. And it creates a lot less friction to be able to master portals, right? Because with the new portals, there's no EMPs like in Splitgate 1. And you can essentially overtake the enemy's portal. This is important to note. And I don't know, I'm not sure if that's a good change or not, because pros are going to take advantage of it, and you can just port over any portal you want at any time. But I definitely think it simplifies the gameplay for newer players, right? The third tip is a bit of different things combined. And you may think, the same, like, I ain't gonna do these 2 tips, like, why would I? Really, just give it a try, right? Have your window open, have some fresh air coming in. It's just important to have some fresh air, because the quality of air you breathe is so important to your health in general. And no matter what, your health in general is gonna reflect on your gaming skills. So you want to maximize this. You want to just have some fresh air, open your window, and even do some eye exercises, just like the wrist. It doesn't have to take long. It just has to take literally 20 seconds. What I do is just, like you see on screen, you can just put your eyes up all the way, then down to the left side and the right side. Each 5 seconds. Okay, perfect. Done. It's that simple. It prevents you from getting eye strain, and it's so important when you love video games as much as I do, really. Right? So the 4th tip is find a squad. Find a squad, really. Don't underestimate this. Don't think, oh yeah, I can do it all myself. That's what I used to think. I used to think, oh yeah, I can do it all myself, right? I can just be the best player and I can just carry each team, right? But it makes it so much more enjoyable, not just being able to play with other people that you know their play styles of, but also just being able to talk to people, right? We're social creatures, really. So being able to get that talk and just that social connection online and not having to walk up to people in real life. I know for a lot of people, it's so nice to just be able to talk to people like that, right? So as you can see on screen, there's a Splitgate Discord server. It has like 300,000 members. Just join it. It's about to be way more active than it has ever been because of the Splitgate launch. So keep an eye out. You can make great friends. I've made a bunch of friends on there, so I really think it's necessary. Now, the fifth and final tip is power weapons. Not just have they changed and tweaked power weapons from Splitgate 1, but they've also added new ones. And it's great to see, right? You want to see an insane variety of weapons, because variety makes the fun, right? And with power weapons, in the start now, with the beta, a lot of people won't really think about it. A lot of people will still get used to the normal game, the normal slides, the portals, etc. And that'll take them a while. So it won't be in their mind of like, oh yeah, I could take the power weapon, you know, and it'll make me be able to get more kills, right? So use the power weapons. Most people aren't gonna think about it. You can just portal up to them, go up to them, take the power weapons, and it'll make such a big difference, honestly. I love power weapons. They're my favorite thing about Splitgate, really. Especially the sniper. The sniper is my all-time favorite, really. Even though I'm not the best with snipers, right? It's just a one-tap headshot. That's great. That is about it. I will make an updated version, like I said before, when the beta actually launches. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something especially, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Peace.